What's up, YouTube peeps and barbecue freaks? Thank you guys for stopping by. We're going to do something I haven't done in a while, and that's Spatchcock Chicken. Now, I was debating between a beer can chicken and Spatchcock Chicken. However, I don't have like a beer can or can to use for the beer can chicken, so I'm going to have to do that next time. It's been a while since I've done a Spatchcock Chicken, so that's what we're going to do today. I've got a bird that's a little over 5 pounds. Let me show you what I'm going to use to inject it. I'm going to inject it with this Tony's Chachere's Creole style butter. Now, when you cook a chicken spatchcock, it really helps locks in that moisture, and they usually come out pretty juicy. So I'm not using this for moisture, but I'm using it to add some flavor. I have one, and I thought, why not use it? Now, I haven't decided what rub I'm going to use. I'm really leaning towards the Amazing Cajun from Heaven Made Products. I don't think I've ever used that in a video. I'm almost 100% certain I've never used it on chicken. So we're going to give that a shot today. That's where I'm leaning. We'll see. Anyway, let's get this bird spatchcocked. We're going to cook this on the pit barrel cooker, and we're going to see how it turns out. So let's hope it's a success. Let's get started. All right, you guys, so I got the chicken here. Just took it out of the package. I'm going to trim it up a little bit. Make sure you remove the insides if it has any. And we'll trim off this excess fat here, or this excess skin rather. It's fatty skin. Cut the butt off, cut this tail. Get rid of that. Any loose fat that I see, I'm gonna go ahead and remove. And then I'm going to flip it over, and we're going to cut this backbone out so we can spatchcock it. And I'm just going to cut right along the left side and the right side of this backbone. Pretty simple, pretty simple. Let's get rid of that. I'm not gonna need it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna clean out the inside a little bit here. Any loose skin or loose fat I see, I'm gonna trim that off as well. I'm not going to get crazy with it, but I'm going to get some of it off. A little bit of this. That is about it. So this is where we got to crack it right here in the middle. Now you can take a knife and just put a little slit in here. I'm just going to take my shears and just snip it, or you can just simply flip it over, which we're going to do anyway. Get that cleaned up and just kind of push down. Oh, there you go. So when I snipped it, or if you take a knife and put a little slit in there, it's going to help you crack this easier, and it's just going to lay flat like that. So that is perfect. This is what we're looking for. When you spatchcock it, it's going to allow two things. One, it's going to help hold all the moisture inside the chicken. There's not a lot of room for it to leak out. But also it's going to allow it to cook evenly. Let me trim up some of this fat. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm not going to get too carried away, but again, leaving it like this allows it to hold all that moisture in and to cook evenly, since it's going to lay flat just like this. This is what it's going to look like. I'm going to clean this up just a little bit on the outside with a paper towel, and then we're going to get it injected. Alright guys, so I took this Creole butter injection and I just put it in a container because I'm not going to use it all, so I don't want to take that needle and dip it in and out of the bottle and contaminate the rest of it with that raw chicken. So always make sure if you're not going to use this all to put it in a whatever you are going to use in a separate container so you don't contaminate the rest of this bottle. Alright, so we got this injection here, and I'm actually gonna flip this bird over so that I could get underneath here, underneath that skin, and start injecting these legs and this thigh. I try not to poke the skin if I don't have to, so I could, oh, watch it now, watch it. Squirting everywhere. I try not to poke the skin, so if I don't have to, if I could just come underneath the skin like this, then even better. I'll make sure I hit this thigh here from the bottom side or the back side. Give that a good injection. And you plump it up however much you want. I like to make sure, so I've got the legs and the thighs, the leg quarters, flip it back over. I like to make sure I inject the wings too, and I come from underneath the back side of the wing here whenever I'm injecting my wings. Get this wing here. And then I'll just come in right under the skin, get this breast meat. Now this needle will not reach all the way through, as you can tell. So this bottom part here, I'll just come in from the bottom to inject the bottom part of this breast meat. So that's it. I'm gonna get the rest of this injected, and then I'll pick back up once that's done and we get to seasoning this bird. All right, so I got it all injected, flip it back upside down. I am going to use the Amazing Cajun from Heaven Made Products. I'm going to give this a shot. Make sure I give it a good coating. Like I said, I don't think I've ever used this on chicken. I don't quite remember, but I believe I haven't. So I'm really anxious to see how this works out. So that's that. I'm gonna get the inside of this wing real quick, both sides, and then I'm gonna tuck this wing underneath. You want to tuck them so they don't burn, and it's basically it's like putting your hands behind your head. That's what we want to do with this bird, or with these wings. All right, so what I went ahead, instead of putting the wings behind the bird, I went ahead and just pinned them down with some toothpicks here. I was trying to pin them behind the bird, but they kept popping out, so this is going to work just fine. The main thing is that you don't want them to like feather out, you know, bend out and burn up. I think they'll be all right though. So I'm going to season the rest of this chicken with this Amazing Cajun. I almost said it's incredible because that's what I use all the time. So I want to make sure I get an even coating. I want it to you know, get enough seasoning, but I also want it to look nice. You know, sometimes people will put a bunch of rub on there and it's all uneven. It just doesn't look good. So I like to make mine look good as well. At least try. So a little bit under there. So that is it. This is what the yard bird looks like. I'm gonna leave this here, let it set for a while the pit barrel comes up to temp. So I'm gonna head outside, I'm gonna light up the pit barrel, and we'll get this spatchcock chicken on. All right, you guys, we got the chicken on. We're going to get the rebar in here. I did drop a couple of chunks of mesquite wood down the bottom. So that's the wood that we're running with mesquite, but this is what it looks like. Get the lid on, and we'll check back in about 20-30 minutes. Alright, you guys, so the chicken is done here. I sauced it. I gotta be honest and tell you that this kind of got away on me. When I went to check it out, I spritzed it a couple of times with some apple juice. I went outside to spritz it again, and I noticed that it was really dark. So you can see like the wing is dark. The leg quarter here, kind of dark. So I guess it got windy outside, and the temperature flared up. I was able to pull it off in time. I think I did temp it, and it's, you know, it's around the 165 to 170, so it's not like overdone, but it's darker than I wanted to. So the idea was to sauce it, put it back on the pit, let that sauce set. I'm not going to do that now because it's got, you know, darker than I wanted to, but this is what it looks like. Again, the appearance is not what I was hoping for, not happy with. But I'll cut it up and we'll give it a taste and see what it tastes like. All right, you guys, I got the chicken here. We're going to cut it up and see how it turns out. I got to tell you, in my opinion, I was going to consider this a fail just because of how dark it got. But I did, you know, temp it. Temperature-wise, it was perfect. The outside got darker than I wanted it to, so it is what it is. But we're going to cut this up, and we're going to see how it turns out, or how it turned out. Like I said, I actually wasn't going to film the rest of this and just consider it a fail, but I think this is going to turn out all right. Let me show you this breast meat real quick. All right, you guys, so I got it cut up. This is the breast meat on one of them. Look at that. I hope you can make that out. Good gosh, that's juicy. Oh yeah. This might not be a fail after all. I was going to consider it a fail, and I was seriously considering not finishing the filming, but man, yeah, that's perfect. That is good. So you saw the juices here from when I split it. So I'm going to cut the leg quarters off. We'll cut some of the dark meat, some of the breast meat, and give it a taste. Oh yeah, that is juicy. Let's cut some of this breast meat just right off the top. Man, look at this. Let me get this off real quick. Put that there. Some breast meat here. Oh wow. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so here's some of the breast meat here that I cut off. Look at that. You guys make that out. That is moist. Yeah, buddy. Like I said, it might not be a fail after all, you guys. Might not be a fail after all. Plenty of moisture. Even this piece here. Let's get this. Look at this. That thing is moist. Oh yeah, we're gonna give this bad boy a taste. So That's the breast meat. You see the moisture in it? Good gosh almighty. Look at that. That's moist. Let's give it a taste. All right, let's give it a taste. The rub, the skin. Damn it, that's good, you guys. I really thought this was going to be a fail. I truly, truly did. I had to go in for another bite. It is so moist. Moist, tender, that amazing Cajun. That is excellent. It truly is. Like I said, I thought this was going to be a fail, but it worked out. And I'm sure glad it did. So I definitely got to use that amazing Cajun on some chicken some more. And I really want to try it on a turkey. That's what I really want to try it on. The injection, I'm definitely picking up that injection flavor, which is excellent. And I think it pairs very well with the amazing Cajun from Heaven Made Products. This is good. I really thought this was going to be a fail when I opened up that lid and saw how black this chicken was. It ain't a fail. It's good. Anyway, that's my Spatchcock chicken. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Hey, like, share, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Take care.